there's corporals and sergeants overseeing. Yeah.
The main one's obviously knowing just the chain of command, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Can you tell me what our different levels of force are?
Officer Baker, report to
So there are, I think, lethal force, non-lethal force. Yeah, there's lethal, non-lethal. Well, less than lethal, is it?
It's the first one we use if we come across a contact. This one is compliance.
Compliance, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll go for compliance, and then depending on how the contact reacts, we'll either switch to lethal or less lethal.
Okay.
When are we allowed to use lethal force?
After you go through your compliance, so the presence, compliance, and then you is force. Is that what you're meaning, or are you meaning more in depth?
More in depth, like why specifically? Okay. So in the breakdown, so we have 3 types of engagement. So why when would we specifically use the lethal force?
Lethal. So if there is like clear danger to yourself, I guess, or a civilian operator or civilian or one of your other squad mates, you're getting shot at, or if the suspect is like faking death, playing dead, I guess faking a surrender, something like along those lines. Yeah, I think those are the 3.
So we use lethal force if a suspect is a clear and present danger to any innocent life.
Yeah.
If the suspect has opened fire on an innocent life or is currently shooting and non-compliant. If the suspect has surrendered and upon approach pulls out a lethal object, that is a knife or a gun, you use proper discretion on this one. Make sure that they are active. They're an active, immediate threat. Knife at a long distance scenario, something like that you can have more time to judge and react to. Knife up close, you might have to deal with quickly. Yeah, but if someone is surrendering or they're faking their death, even then we do not use lethal force. That's why we try to get a +1 so we can have a non-lethal option. If they are faking or they're standing back up, that is absolutely fine. If they stand, well, not fine, but we can't use lethal force. We'll try to use we'll go back to compliance. But if they start to brandish a weapon and point it at you, then you have to go lethal.
Yeah, that's the point of when they've actually got a weapon and that they're coming for you, essentially, is when you can deploy it. In that circumstance, if they're faking a surrender or playing dead.
Do you know when lethal force is not allowed?
If their weapons just pointed at the ground, like down. If they're stunned, and if they're compliant.
Yeah, if they're stunned, if they're compliant, if their weapons pointed at the ground, they're non-compliant but not hostile towards anybody. You are not allowed to use force against them. Another is using C2 on a suspect that is directly behind a door. no matter if it is that's why we don't go by suspect or civvy. We go by contact. As long as there is a contact on the other side of the door in the blast range, and we know about this, we cannot use C2 on that door.
Yep.
Do you know when less than lethal force is authorized?
Is that when a contact refuses to comply, but does not have a weapon on them, I guess, or why it's replied via tactical grenades and pepper spray and LTLs or taser.
That one is spot on. Yep.
Yep.
Less than lethal is approved when a suspect is not compliant but does not present a current threat. Less than lethal options: gun bashing, you got your tactical grenades, door kicking, ramming, pepper spray, less than lethal primaries, and taser.
Officer Mendez, please call switchboard. Officer Mendez, please call switchboard.
Can you tell me what AOR stands for?
Did you say AOR?
Yeah.
I think off the top of my head what that one actually is. AOR.
It's okay. That's fine. AOR stands for Area of Responsibility.
Okay. Yep.
Do you know what areas of responsibility are?
Not off the top of my head, that one I can't remember. No.
So an area of responsibility is the part of the room that you're responsible for watching or covering.
Okay.
So that is your responsibility. Anything that happens from that area, that's your responsibility to communicate and handle.
Yep, so you're the holding of an area, for instance, or an angle.
Yep. So you would, if you go into a room and you come across a door and you're holding that door is your area of responsibility.
Yep.
Okay, let's go on to role specifics. What can you tell me? Let me see here. What are the 6 roles we use in the RPR?
So there is point man, squad lead, breach. Does it have to be in order or not? No.
Oh no.
Breacher,
The order in a bit.
cleaner, rearman, and tactical as well.
Officer Roberts, please report to staff services.
And
Officer
what
Roberts,
sides
report
do
to
they
staff
stack
services.
So point man's always on the side of the hinge. So depending on what door, it's the side of the hinge. Then squad lead would be on the opposite side of that. So 1 and 2 essentially. And then it falls back right then left from there. So yeah.
That is correct, yeah. A good way to remember it for a split stack is odds will stack hinge side, evens will stack knob side. Can you tell me the responsibilities of the point man?
The responsibilities of a point man. So they're the first point of entry into any room. They're just to basically get in there into the room and occupy, I guess, get into the room and just neutralize the main threat in that room, if there is one. They also decide if someone enters the room or not, like if there's a trap down the bottom, they call that, or they, won't be entering that room. Another first person to pick up their area. I guess they choose their own, yeah.
That's correct. He is the first man in the room.
Yep.
When a point man goes into the room, he assumes the lead of the team. He leads the team into the room. How a point man takes the room is his
Officer
last
Roberts,
call.
please call desk.
So if he decides to overwrite what the squad lead said, then that is point man's call. Can you tell me the roles of the squad lead?
So they basically check the overall entry, I guess, using any equipment they need, like a mirror wand or whatever, to see the room layout and what's going on inside the room. They determine, I guess, what type of entry it is, if it's like breaching or if it's attack when you go into the door, or so on and so forth, whatever way you choose to take that specific room. They also check the door as well, and open it as a second. The second into the room as well, obviously, from there. They determine the room, like the situation that's going on in the room, how safe it is, what's going on, just open doors, anything like that, any dead area too, just what's going on. And they also kind of manage the different areas that each operator, is in within that room, and watching within that room to think about that next step.
A squad lead that takes which doors, the team will enter next, and they are tasked to manipulating the door for the point. However, when the point man, again,
Detective Bailey, please call
on entry, if he decides to change the plan, whatever the point man does is what the team will follow. Can you explain the tactical to me?
So tactical is the obviously third person that goes into the room. They'll be behind the point man, so they cover the point man, I guess. Mainly when the point man has a shield, they'll be stacked with them. And they generally go through and wedge external kind of factors and watch internal ones. And obviously, if they need to, tactical obviously is flashing as well. If the squad lead calls to flash or long flash or whatever, that kind of stuff. That's what the tactical's role is.
Yep, the tactical exists to basically provide ease in handling most situations. If we don't want an enemy coming through that external door, tactical can wedge it off. If we have to enter a room with a lot of suspects, tactical can daze them with his flashbangs or choke them out with his CS gas. Tactical is pretty much there to, again, make life generally easier, especially you have a hostage situation. You can call your tac ups quick, and deep tags, especially calling for your M320s.
Officer
that
Burt,
helps
please
out
call desk.
when you have deep rooms and you need to go in. Tacticals are definitely very useful to have around. What can you tell me about the breacher?
So the breacher is obviously stacking up behind the squad lead. They basically are on the squad lead's ass. off into the room. The explosive ordnance as well, so they disarm the traps if there are any. And they also, if they're breaching, obviously they use the battering ram, counting up on 3, 1, 2, 3, breach, breach, breach. Pretty straightforward. And breaching from that hinge side of the door, as you taught me.
Knob side.
Yeah. Oh yeah, knob side, sorry. But breaching on that.
I mean, you
so
can breach hinge side. It all depends on how the team is stacked.
Yeah, that's true. And I guess when you, in one of the scenarios that we pointed out, depends on what scenario you're in as to what side you breach, I guess.
That is correct. Breacher is also the demolitions expert, so he will deal with traps and any explosives found on site. What's the job of the cleaner?
I believe only the higher up, one of the higher up ranks can be a cleaner. It's the fifth into the room.
If you don't know, say you don't know, this is the best time to learn.
Officer Peterson, report to Captain Porter.
Not off the top of my head, no, I don't know.
Yeah, corporal. Yeah, no, you are right. Yeah, corporals and above, the ones who can hold the rank of cleaner.
Okay. They basically assist with the last man or rearman. They're also, if the squad lead goes down, they're also there to be a backup squad lead. They're also the first to go go hands-on or zip tie or clean up any of the suspects or in-cap suspects or anyone in that room. They also pick up any guns or any evidence. They also help with I think they mainly do the wedging alongside with the tactical. And there should be, they use chem lights as well.
Yep, that covers pretty much the cleaner. Do you know the cleaner's role if the team splits up 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6?
So they take over role of that squad, the squad leader that
is correct.
section. Yeah.
And last but not least, can you explain the reman?
Yeah. So that's the last person to go into the room, obviously. If they're told to do otherwise before entering the room in the stack, they might be holding the 6, so they might be watching a different room, so they might not actually enter into the room.
Officer Michaels, please call desk. Officer Michaels, please call desk.
The main priority, I guess, is to obviously watch the rear, or any avenues, I guess, that someone could come down, and they just assist with the cleaner as well. But their main job, obviously, is to just watch everyone's ass.
And who do they replace if they go down?
I do not know that one.
If point man goes down, rearman will take their spot.
Okay.
Last thing. In terms of the numbers, what number covers which number when they enter the room? I want you to tell me all the numbers and who are they covering.
Okay, so when 1 enters the room, 2's watching their back and will probably hold a different angle. And then 3 would then follow on cover 1. Then 4 would follow on cover 2. 5, it depends on the room. Obviously, 5 would cover rear. Or if 6 were to come in, 5 would go in and hold an AOR, and then 6 would come in as well and cover them, I believe.
So
And a split stack.
odds protect, evens protect. So
Yep.
3 covers 1, 5 covers 3, 4 covers 2, and 6 covers 4.
Okay, so it was just the last one that I missed up.
Yep, that's fine. When I mean, yes, 6 will be covering the rear, but in the off chance, like let's say we're going into a room and that
Chief Alvarez,
rear
please call
door is getting wedged off.
4342. Chief Alvarez,
If we're still pushing into
4342.
that room and 6 has that door wedged off, he's going to push the direction to cover 4.
Yep.
Alrighty. The last one we will do down in the shoot house. Are we all present here?
Roger.
Alright, last one we'll do in the shoot house. We'll go over entry methods, and then we'll go into a couple live fires. Speed. You're gonna stack as my 4.
Yeah. That's my set.
Alrighty. Let me get stupid things up. Alright. Let's get a split stack going over here.
What number am I? What I'm point man, am I?
You are tactical.
Technical, sorry. Yep.
Alrighty. For this particular, in fact, you know what? Yeah, for this particular one, do you mind if Owly takes point here?
No?
Alrighty, Owly. I'm going to pick the door for you.
We're all clear down low.
Swinging it. Okay, 1 sec. Come back for a sec. Okay, so when we go in here, I want the team to do a cross entry. Okay, on you, Owly.
Breaching.
Very good. Okay, let's come back out here. Okay, just leave it open. We're gonna stack how we were. Perfect. Now, Owly, I want you to do a hook entry.
Entering.
Good job. Although when you hook, you try to ride your wall. So try to, and this is nothing bad here, but try to ride over here. Okay.
That wall. Yeah.
So this is already the better angle. Okay. Because naturally the next person will hold short this way while they're riding wide.
Okay, copy.
Okay, let's head back. Let's head back to the door. Alrighty, Aldi. I want you to do a cross hook left.
Breaching.
All right.
Hopefully. Is that the right way? The right way you're explaining it, or not?
Which way did you went? Right.
I went across. Yeah.
All right. So
Cross, hook left. Is it?
So when we say cross hook, it means one side is crossing, one side is hooking. Now,
Okay.
I'm gonna skip all that for you and make this a lot simpler, okay? Just
Yep.
listen to the direction at the end. If they say left, that means the whole team needs to end up on the left. So you naturally know if you're hooking or crossing.
Okay. Yep.
If they say right, it means the whole team needs to end up on the right, so you naturally know if you're crossing or hooking.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Let's do another... Hey, guys. This is a boot camp we got going on here. Okay, let's try running through that one again. Let's do a cross, hook, right.
Entering.
One more time. Okay, now let's do a cross, hook, left.
Breaching.
Welcome, Ghost. Very good, Owly. Did that explanation help?
Yep. Nah, it did make it a lot easier.
Perfect. Follow me. Alright, now we're gonna do a proper stack. Owly, you're gonna stack back up as 3. We're gonna wait for Ghost there. Ghost, you wanna join us on the stack?
Sure. Where's my hat?
This is, you can take 5. Okay, we're gonna get a split stack going here. As I'm gonna peek for you. I'm gonna swing, don't make entry. Alrighty. Owly, this is all about team coverage. Know who you're covering and follow them no matter what they do. Even if Azareel somehow magically fucks up upon entry, you are to cover his ass no matter what. Okay?
Copy.
Azareel, I want you to do a cross entry into this room. On you.
Copy. Moving.
Perfect. Let's do that again. Azareel, I want you to make a hook entry into this room.
Which side? Oh, hook entry. Alright, gotcha.
On you.
Cam light.
Perfect. Let's do that one again. Azareel, I want you to do a cross hook entry into this room.
Alright.
Oh, cross hook right.
Cross right, yeah, gotcha. Moving.
Perfect. Now, Azareel, I'm gonna call out the next 3 entries. On one of them, I want you to fuck up randomly.
Okay.
Owly, no matter what, I want you to cover Azareel.
Copy.
Any random one, I want you to fuck up Azareel.
Hmm.
Okay. Make a cross entry into this room.
Copy.
Go back. You can choose to fuck up as many times as you want to, Azareel, and do them properly if you want to. I want you to make a cross hook left into this room.
Copy. Moving.
Okay, back out. I want you to make a cross hook right into this room.
Copy. Moving.
Perfect. Alrighty, let's drop into the live fire. Good job on your covering there, Owly.
Yes.
No matter what, you didn't leave your number one point man out to dry.
That's
Never
the goal,
leave your
isn't
point man out to dry. Does anybody need to change anything? Is everybody's kit good?
What am I doing?
You running cleaner. Well, rearman. But you can take a cleaner kit if you want.
Bad. Go with what I say.
Alrighty.
Sergeant
Ready
Hoffman,
up when
please
ready.
Call extension 4100. Sergeant Hoffman, 4100.
When we're on site, we're gonna do our compass check, starting from round 1, and then down to last man set. Ghost probably doesn't remember this, but he sat in on my boot camp too. So here he is.
Talk reporting.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
sorry.
It's been a while. Oh, we're dead. Alright.
Azareel, you set?
Yeah, one set.
2 set.
3 set.
4 set.
Alright, that's the stack is set. Let's do this thing.
Alrighty. 1, take us up to the front doors. Slow it down past the civvy. Last man, report that in.
Alright, ping. Double doors closed. Slowing it down.
Entry team to talk. Civilian incapacitated.
Talk to entry team. Copy.
Respect. Speed it up.
EMTs and trailers are standing by.
Alrighty. 1, go plug that. 3, move up with him and get that wedged off.
Police, down on the ground!
Got one compliant inside.
Understood. Azareel, take us around to the east side.
Copy. Moving.
Evens are gonna split off,
Slowing it
and we're
down.
gonna move on to the left side.
Gonna play
Odds
this
are gonna
corner.
move right side. Odds will move right side. All right. Attacked. Let's get attacked. Deep 11. Whoever's behind me, get a handheld over top my head. We'll time it on the handheld.
Copy. Attack prepped. Set.
Attack prep.
Attack out. Good attack.
Attack out.
Move in.
Get down slowly!
Put your hands up and get down!
One contact.
Police!
Client.
Show me your
Fight back.
hands!
Taser out.
There you go, Owly. Owly, area of responsibility. Someone needs to hold those double doors. Can you get that wedged off?
Copy.
Why are you arresting me?
Talk. One civilian detained.
This is Talk.
Understood.
Great work, entry team. Keep it up.
Which door?
Azareel.
Yeah.
Let's go stack order. We're gonna keep pushing around to the south entrance.
Copy. Moving.
Ghost take rear.
Good man. Come on.
Going wide here.
Understood. 3-4.
Down.
Push up to the front door. Get that wedged off.
Articles inside.
Slow it down. Be careful. One. Provide shield.
3 move up.
Copy.
I have wedges here.
Behind you, if you can crouch.
Police! Hands up! Police! Don't move! Do not move!
Fall back. Fall back. Fall back.
LSPD! Don't move!
Watch the windows. Fall back. We're gonna move around to the west side of the building. Stay low, west side. Speed, you got rear?
Negative. I'm not
Oh, right. Ghost, right? Ghost, you got rear?
I got it. Now we got shot 5 times going past that door though.
We'll get him for that. Okay, Owly, I'm gonna bypass you.
Copy.
Okay, entry team, let's hold here. One, move up with 4, get a C2 on that door. We're gonna make an entry in there. 3, prep attack.
Copy. Crossing muzzles. Crossing muzzles. Move up.
1, shield him, move up.
Just a little bit of space. Cannot operate door. 1 move back.
Moving back. Okay, I'm stuck or something. I'm good.
T2 set. Crossing muzzles.
Attack ready?
Deck ready?
Understood, on breach.
Breaching on 3. 1, 2, 3. Breach, breach.
Deck good?
LSPD! Put your hands where I can see them!
Got one compliant right side.
Hands up!
Plus 1.
I'm on you. I'm on you.
You're safe with us. Civilian ready to go.
Lead to top.
Civilian ready for transport.
Talk to entry team. Roger, entry team. Great work. Keep going.
I'll let it pop out for a second.
Understood. Owly, I'm gonna bypass you.
Move and stay there.
Alright,
Move over there.
we're gonna get a single, we have a single stack going behind you. You're gonna have to solo manipulate that door.
Copy. Door is locked.
Understood. Mirror gun up.
Okay.
Dead space right. 12, no factor. 1 contact compliant. 11 o'clock. Dead space left. Audibles coming from the right side. Azareel, I want you to get your shield out. Breach your lane. In fact, to make this, because of how congested it is, let's get C2 on that.
Copy. Breach your lane.
Owly, prep attack. Azareel, you're gonna hook right.
Okay.
You want tech left or right?
C2 set.
Bounce tack off the 12. Try to get it to the right side.
Copy.
Alright.
On you, Breacher.
Breaching on 3. 1, 2, 3. Breach.
An open
Owly,
door.
Owly.
One compliant.
Hands in the air!
3 and 3rd in the room.
I have a civilian.
Understood.
I need you to move.
I
LSPD,
have 1
don't move!
contact non-compliant in the windows. Who's with me?
I'm with you. That's 4. Ghost, if you move back, you have a civilian.
Turn around.
Yeah,
Got one
you
door
gonna give me
closed.
some seconds.
Lead the talk. We have 1 suspect in
Down.
custody.
This is Talk.
Stay here.
Roger, entry team. Great work. Keep going.
Hands up!
Okay,
Don't
let's
move!
hold
Police,
what we
hands
got
up!
and clean what we can.
Talk to element.
Owly, assist with
Great
room
work,
clean.
entry team. Keep it up.
Wait, room's clear?
Room's cleaned. Understood.
Drop
We
in
are
a light.
going to stack up on 1's door. Collapsing on you. Crossing muzzles. Sorry about that.
Okay. Ghost, take rear. That's the
Crossing
side
muzzle.
door.
Move there. Move there.
Closing for stealth. Opening for...
Move there. Don't get up.
Alright, let's get a split stack going. Understood.
That's what's it.
Understood. Azareel, limited pen in this room. On you.
Okay.
Working right side.
Put your hands up!
Black, I can
Unsure.
12.
Show us the front and back of your hands!
Contact down. Azareel, close that door.
Contact.
Put your hands up now! Police, don't
Nice.
move!
Compliant. Okay, get a long tack in there. We're gonna move in there. Azareel, hold that door.
Shit, man, shit!
Long tagging? Oh, need to reload.
Hold tack, hold tack.
Damn!
Let's clean what we can.
Move over here.
Talk. Civilian
Switch
hit.
with me.
Talk to entry team. Roger, entry team. Notifying medical.
Deploy shield. Shield is the current living suspect.
Okay.
Okay, bump past him as Azareel at the shield.
Causing your muscle block.
Owly, clean him.
Keep quiet.
Already been through.
Cleaned.
Entry team to talk. Suspect secure. Ready for pickup.
Talk to element. Copy, entry team. Notifying trailers.
Pick him up.
Moved.
Understood. Long tack prepped.
Long tech ready. So you want it at 12?
Send it 12. We're going to, whoever's riding left wall is going to hook. Right side is going to keep riding right wall.
Copy. Taking.
Pushing.
Police, hands up! Down on the ground, move! Get down and don't move!
On contact. Compliant.
One down.
Bypassing.
Doc, suspect is down.
Talk reporting. Copy that, entry team. Notifying morgue.
1, plug that door. Rest of us, clean this room.
Have me block.
Wedging this rear door.
Copy.
Lead to TOC. Contact down. Talk to entry team. Roger that, entry team. Tag him and keep moving.
I got you. Don't worry.
Now this one's gonna be interesting.
Cuffing ready.
Speed, how you think we're getting this one?
Element to TOC. Good to go.
Talk reporting.
Oh, looks like
Roger
we
that.
can.
Trailers incoming. Proceed with caution.
Looks clean.
Are we OTC?
Yeah.
I got audibles on me.
We are OTC.
Oh,
Okay, let's hang the guns up, tasers out, sweep for civilians.
Goes with you, take lead. That's OTC. Taser out.
Yeah. Just keep it at the low.
Talk reporting. Copy that. Trailers incoming.
Alright, there's a guy.
Down on the ground!
This is for your own safety. Civilian restraint.
Go home.
Lead to TOC.
You're gonna
Civilian
get
is
that
secured.
door.
Talk to entry team. Copy that. Trailers incoming.
Got one here.
Lead to TOC. We got a dead civilian here. Notify trailers. Civilian is DOA.
This is TOC. Roger that, entry team. Tag him and keep moving.
Okay, boys, let's Y up.
This is TOC. Copy that. Put him on safe and let him hang. Great job.
Detective Reed, please call desk. Detective Reed, please call desk.
Alrighty, we all here? Alrighty. So, we'll start the boot camp. Is Ghost still here?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll start the boot camp breakdown for Owly's evaluation, starting with the probation instructor, then the operators, then if the tactical advisor also wants to add any piece, he will, and then we will come to a conclusion for your boot camp 2. Okay, all in all, Owly, from what I saw, yes, there were some mistakes and whatnot, but you performed phenomenally in terms of your wanting to learn. Again, we're not going to judge people too much on how much they can perform in terms of their SOPs and ROEs and double tapping and fire grouping and room entries, because all that can take practice, and this could be your first time doing something like that. In any case, You did show some strengths. You did show some weaknesses. Searching for AORs is hard. You kept one's ass covered. You had your tags prepped. You good to go. Did you have a click of shame moment?
Yes, I did with the
Yes.
yeah.
Good old click of shame. Aside from that, I believe everything went really smooth. I believe that was a squad lead error on my part when we were taking that door. I
Officer
tried to
Phillips, call
shield it and tried to
4724.
push it as long as
Officer
I could,
Phillips,
and I put a lot of you guys
4724.
in danger when I should have pulled you guys back. Probably had you guys loop around further, and a lot of you guys got shot up for that. So for that, I do apologize. Aside from that, I believe we swept everything pretty good. I'll pass this on to Operator 3 Speed.
From me, really, nothing to add. Mostly just try to keep in mind where you're standing while holding an AOR. Try not to expose yourself that much, and just keep, try to keep your gun in your head out. And when you're able to, get in cover, take that chance while still holding the AOR. And while deploying tags, you are vulnerable, and although you have a squad on you and you can trust them, try to avoid that and try to, get in cover while still doing your duty as tactical and getting the tech into the other room. Sometimes you're not able to get the specifications or get the tech where the squad leads want it to be, but I'd rather have, a bad tech and you safe. Bad tech in the sense of, the tech getting into the wrong position, not affecting everyone else. I'd rather have a bad tech enter a room than to have you exposed and actually taking shots from someone coming into the room. It's way better to have a bad tech than to have you injured. But other than that, nothing for me really.
Sounds good. In terms of when it comes to holding AORs like doors, if it's a closed door, on open door, try to hold. If you're the only one holding that AOR,
Chief Alvarez,
try to
please
hold
call
AORs
switchboard.
from knob
Chief
side.
Alvarez, please call switchboard.
That way, you are, when they swing that door open, you're not behind the door and unable to do anything when they come in and start opening fire on your guys. Try to hold knob side. If you are in, as a point man, I'm again an odd number, but I'll hold the door knob side. But if the squad leader says, "Okay, we're gonna take point man's door," then I'll quickly slide on over to inside as everyone stacks on. Operator Azareel.
I think a lot of it's been said, but yeah, most things you will learn by time and perfect it.
Tactical Advisor Ghost, anything you'd like to add?
I don't think I was here long enough for that.
Understood. Owly, any questions or anything you'd like to add?
No, I think I did muck up a breach order one time too when you, when I tacked it and then I pushed forward in front of you. So that's one thing as well. It's just I got a bit jumpy on it.
When you point man went in, and again, I did understand how you saw it. You were keeping in your head, I have to cover point man's ass. But at the same time, by breaking entry, you are actually making sure that point man's ass is not covered, because when
I'm watching him, yeah.
When
and then
one sec, but when you have like
Sergeant Hoffman,
when you have a cross
please call
entry,
switchboard.
right?
Sergeant Hoffman, please call switchboard.
You and point man, if you're tactical, you and point man are going to enter that room watching one direction. Okay, squad lead is the second one in the room. The first thing he does is literally watch point man's ass. As soon as that bad guy is on Point Man's ass, Point Man will trust, even if he takes a shot, not to turn around because squad leads got him, or whoever's second in the room's got him. So you gotta let, if you're 3, you gotta let that flow happen because that flow will cover your ass. But all in all, effectively, I can say, Owly, that you did well enough for me to pass your boot camp 2. Congratulations on earning your trainee operator status. I will give you your commendation and report in the morning. Well, in my morning.
Yeah.
But all in all, congratulations. As a trainee operator, you will be assigned to a team, and from there you are free to take on warrants, train with them, and take on emergency dispatches as they arise.
Awesome. Thank you.
One sec, I gotta do the celebratory clap. Oh fuck, where is it?
Not that one.
There we go.
There you go. Perfect. Cheers.
Alrighty, boys, end recording. And yeah, Owly,
Officer
you
Peterson, please
free
report
to
to
go.
Captain Porter.
Hopefully,
Officer Peterson,
in
report
fact,
to
before you
Captain
go, let me
Porter.
just assign you all your roles that you need right now.